Jamie, here's a name tag for you. Eileen, here's a name tag for you. Hi, come on in and sit down. Hi.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Howdy.
Why don't you come on in and get a name tag? We're just getting to know each other.
Well, I know another way that we could get to know one another.
How'd you do?
How'd you do, ma'am?
How'd you do?
How'd you do, sir? You stick out your little hand to every woman, child, and man, and you shake it up and down. Well, how'd you do? How'd you do? Yes, you shake it up and down. How'd you do?
Up my sidewalk, down your street, everybody that I meet, well, I shake 'em up and down. How'd you do? How'd you do? I shake 'em up and down. How'd you do?
How'd-y, ho-dee, hee-dee, hi-dee, how'd you do-dee, dee-dee, die-dee, how'd you do-doodle, how'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do-doodle, how'd you do?
Well, I feel glad when you feel good. You brighten up my neighborhood with your ho-gee, hee-gee, hi-gee, how'd you do, how'd you do? With your ho-gee, hee-gee, hi-gee, how'd you do?
How'd-y, ho-dee, hee-dee, hi-dee, how'd you do-dee, dee-dee, die-dee, how'd you do-doodle, how'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do-doodle, how'd you do?
You're all sick.
How'd-y, ho-dee, hee-dee, hi-dee, how'd you do-dee, dee-dee, die-dee, how'd you do-doodle, how'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do-doodle, how'd you do?
Now at least we all know each other. My name is Cindy, and I'm a nurse here at the hospital. All of you are here today for a very important reason. Soon, some of you will be coming to the hospital to have an operation. Coming to the hospital can make boys and girls feel many different ways. We think that if you know what the hospital's like, it'll make it easier for you to be here. So today, we're going to talk about the hospital, what we do here, what kinds of things you'll see, what will hurt you, what won't hurt, and how you'll get better. This is a good way for us to get to know you and for you to get to know us. Has anybody ever been to the hospital before?
I have. I was here once for a tonsil operation.
Really? That's what I'm here for.
No kidding.
Paul, I'd like you to meet my friend Howie.
Hi, Howie.
How are you doing, Paul?
Fine.
I'd like you to meet my friend Ron Wagner. Well, hi, everybody. Hi, Paul. Hi, Elephant. Wow, what are you in for, a nose job? What was it like when you were in the hospital, Howie? Well, I met some very nice people. In fact, I didn't want to go home. They were so kind to me. I felt like crying when I left. Well, don't cry now, Howie. Tell us about what it was like. Well, the first thing that happened was they gave me a nice bracelet with my own name on it. In fact, they gave one to my Teddy Freddy, too. We got to keep them when we went home. Remember how you thought you were going to be awake during the operation, Howie? Yeah, that was funny, eh? There was a special doctor, though, and he helped me fall into a deep, deep sleep. And I was to stay asleep all the way through the operation. He's a special doctor called
An anesthesiologist.
That's it. But I couldn't say it, so I just called him a sleep doctor. And he gave me some special medicine to help me fall asleep all the way through my operation. You never wake up during your operation, but you always wake up after it.
Then what happened?
Well, there was a very nice nurse there, and she took me and my Teddy Freddy to the room where I was going to stay overnight. And then my mom and dad and my friends came to visit me. Remember how it hurt to talk after your operation for a little while? Yeah, and that was a drag because I love talking. But you know what? The nurse gave me a special medicine that made the hurt go away. And then she gave me lots of apple juice to drink and all kinds of popsicles. I love popsicles.
Howie, did you have to stay in the hospital very long?
No, my mom came to take me home the very next day. My throat was still a little bit sore, but every day it felt a little bit better. And now I don't ever get the really sore throats I used to have before.
Did you hear about the elephant that went to the doctor and said, Doctor, doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains.
No, what happened?
The doctor said, well, then you'd better pull yourself together.
Miss Lucy had a baby, his name was Tiny Tim. She put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim.
He drank up all the water.
He ate up all the soap.
He tried to eat the bathtub,
But it wouldn't go down his throat.
Miss Lucy called the doctor called the nurse.
The nurse called the lady with the alligator purse.
In came the doctor.
In came the nurse.
In came the lady with the alligator purse. Measles, said the doctor.
Measles, said the nurse.
Chickenpox, said the lady with the alligator purse. Penicillin, said the doctor.
Penicillin, said the nurse.
Pizza, said the lady with the alligator purse. Out went the doctor.
Out went the nurse.
Out went the lady with the alligator purse. Well, the cat's got the measles.
The dog's got the flu. The baby's got the chicken pox, and so have you.
Can you open your mouth, Paul? That's a good fella. The doctor said that Paul's operation went very well today. I'll bet your throat's sore, isn't it, Paul? Did the medicine help your throat to feel better? Oh, that's good. Your son's an excellent patient.
Oh, that's my sweet boy.
Paul should be able to go home tomorrow. Meanwhile, here's a prescription for some extra special medicine for Paul.
Oh, let's see. Linagots, Inagov, Panagop, Sinagi, Kinagulls? That doesn't sound like Latin.
Did someone say Linagots, Inagov, Panagop, Sinagi, Kinagels? No need to shout. That means lots of popsicles. I'm the resident popsicle deliverer. Hi, Elephant. Hi, Mom. Nurse. And I brought you something, I thought, because you're not able to do your zabba-dabba-dooies too loud with your voice. Maybe you could play the spoons. So I brought you a present of spoons. You can play with your hands. Take them apart, and I'll show you how to use them. You put them back to back. Grab them with one finger in the middle. Get a good grip. You can try 2 fingers, Paul, because those are bigger spoons. Wooden spoons sound really good. Good grip. And you hit your knee. Ready? Here's a little spoon tune just for you. Cheer you up when you're feeling blue. When all you want to say is zabba-dabba-doo, let the spoons do the talking for you. Well, I feed my goose what my duck won't eat, and I feed my pig what my goose won't eat. What my pig won't eat, I put on the shelf. When I get hungry, I eat it myself. Well, hoddly-poddly, a puddle of frogs. Cats getting married to the poodle dogs. Cats in the jackets and the dogs in the hats. What's gonna happen to the mice and the rats? Oh, old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, called for his bowl, called for his fiddlers 3. Come on, let's play the spoons there. Here we go. That's great, Paul. Okay, I've got a riddle for you, okay? Well, I had a little duck, and the duck got sick, and it wouldn't even swim in the shallow creek, so I called for the doctor to come real quick. What kind of doctor did I pick? Now, Paul, if I had a duck that was sick, what kind of doctor would I pick? Quack. Very good. Good for you, Paul. Paul, did you take a bath? Why is one missing? Listen, Paul. When is it time for tea, anyway? Right after the S. I don't get that. Right after the S. When is it time for tea? Right after the... Oh, I get it. Right after the S. Oh, listen. Let's get back to work here. Let's get back to work. Try this one here. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter would but make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Oh, you try it now, okay? Here we go. Betty Batter... No, Paul. Not batter. Botter. Try it again. Betty Batter... Oh, Paul! You can't even do it. Oh, well. Here's the last one for you. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with a P and put it in the oven for Polly and me.